What's up, guys? Today I start off with pull-ups. I was planning for 4 sets of 10 on neutral grip pull-ups. This isn't the program, so I think the first set I managed to get 10 with good form all the way down, stuff like that almost. Maybe towards the end I had to shorten the range a little bit, but yeah, the way I'm doing it right now is how most people do it anyways. But as I went on with the sets, um, 4 sets of 10 I realize is a lot for me right now, but yeah, I managed to sort of get through it, just trying to maybe make it partial range instead of full range. And yeah, my arms are already getting super pumped. I can feel all the elbow flexor stuff already, second set, and yeah, so towards the end it sort of became like all arm, because I was just kind of kipping at the top. I didn't really have the lat strength, I guess, or core strength. I don't know if that's really a limiting factor in pull-ups, but based on the way my abs are feeling right now, it's pretty crazy. I getting some major delayed muscle soreness. Like, I can't even get up. Like, I have to roll to my side to like get up from lying down. So my abs are super weak, I learned as well. And then I had 4 sets of 12 on riser curls. These first time I was doing these with free weight, I think, or yeah, I don't know if free weight is the right word. Yeah, it is, I think. But I think it is slightly harder than the pulley, just because it's probably swinging around and whatever. But yeah, I try to keep it a decent range. I mean, at a certain point, I was just more trying to feel the riser, like where it feels most stretched out, and then like come up from it. But I'm not sure exactly how low you're supposed to go. So if you have any suggestions, again, let me know. So yeah, I just did 25s with left, 30 on my right. I think it's pretty good, like, choice of weight. Maybe for the first set it was relatively easy, but 4 sets of 12 is a lot of volume, and unless it's something that I've been doing for a while, to do 4 sets of 10 or something like that, I either have to lower the weight or start at a very manageable weight to get through it. So yeah, I did these. Definitely, already got super pumped through my brachialis at this point. Then I had to do chin-ups and towel pull-up holds. So it was definitely not an easy day. Like, it is my first time trying all this stuff. Like, this day of programming, but I definitely didn't smash it. I didn't crush it. The workout kind of crushed me, but still, got through it, and just get better next week. I would say I would give it like a 6 out of 10. Yeah, and I think that's something that maybe I haven't really seen people talk about, but if you think about it, like I said, a workout is kind of some kind of performance, right? And it's like, I wanted to sort of rehearse it before, and you can get better at just doing a certain set of lifts, or like a certain workout. And I guess I've heard people talk about like RPE or whatever, but that's never really something I hear about. I guess no way to quantify it, but anyways, I guess, yeah, there's like some external factors in working out. The mental focus, like the consistency between each rep, the rest time, whatever, those kind of things. Yeah, and I'm sort of starting to think about, like, what can I really do to make a big change over 1 month. And there's really nothing you can do like drastically. It's just you gotta really smooth out like the edges of everything. Just small improvements, very small changes. In a lot of things over a period of time. But anyways, these are the chin ups. I mean, these I was just like, I don't know if I did the first 10. Maybe I did, but there's no way I was going close to force 10. So after a while, I was just doing like half range and maybe getting 5. Um, but yeah, I mean, these are supposedly, pretty much the only thing that is really replacing heavy bicep work. So let me know if these are too crap or something. I just yeah, and if the hand width is okay. I mean, I think if I had a like bar without like any restrictions like this, I would probably grip it a little wider, but I feel this is fine too. And then I had the tall pull up holds. These are kind of bad. The first time the exercise is good, but like I said, the experience, like the first time I gripped it, I had a really bad grip on my right, and I felt just like too much of my fingers like getting twisted out of place. Um, and I double wrap the towel, so the next 2 times I'll be it's like half as thick, which I'm not sure what the right width like or thickness is. The first time I did it is pretty much as thick as I can hold on to, and then the second time it's pretty thin, I guess. But I only managed like 20 seconds or 15 seconds, somewhere there, which I should definitely be doing more. But at this point, not only my grip, but like my arm was opening up from my lat, and I was just like, I don't want to just be dangling, from this. So I kind of had to let go at that point. So yeah, that was that. And then for the last exercise, I did back pressure on a table for the first time, pretty much as well. Um, and with these, I was honestly expecting to do a lot more, because 45, the way I do it in my gym, is really not heavy for me. But at this point, I'm so pumped. It was. I don't think I could have done 12 reps with any more than this. So yeah, that's what I did with my left, and then on my right, I did a bit more. I did the 55, which felt more comfortable than the 45 did on my left. But again, 3 sets of 12. So even if it starts out manageable, it's hard for me to finish it out. So because we didn't want to switch around the weight too much, I did my first 3 sets of right first, and then finished off the last 2 left. And I felt that overall I was happy with my form. I think at some points I felt that it was getting too easy, because it's a very slight difference, but I was a little bit like supinating, like the way I'm pulling it, and not that my arm is supinated, but the way the pressure is distributed on the strap. You can sort of pull through the back of your hand, or sort of through the inside slightly, especially if you cup in a little bit. So I was trying maybe to make it a bit harder if I felt that I was in a groove, like it was too easy. I was kind of turned out or whatever, or like if I felt my arm was opening up and I was kind of dragging back, I would try to get close and just do like more partial, like focus on that partial range motion with my arm instead of just dragging it back altogether. So yeah, I mean, those are just like really minor things I was thinking about. Towards the end, my arm is opening up a little bit, and yeah, besides that, maybe I could have like dragged the weight back further or something. But yeah, that was 3 sets of 12. And I had hammer curls with the fat grips. I was sort of not sure if I was gonna do those because Paul didn't really have dumbbells. I could have done it at home. But yeah, I didn't end up doing those, but I was so fucking sore anyways that I don't know if it would have made too much of a difference. But yeah, that's it for today's workout. Thanks so much for watching, guys.